what's your ritual to get ready for a football game?
I just listen to music, pregame mass. Yeah.
VOSS, how often do you brush your teeth?
Pretty common question. Get it a lot, but probably 2 times a day, 1 time in the morning, 1 time at night. But I get home sometimes, I'm super tired. I'll knock out right after practice, long day, and only brush my teeth in the morning.
TAJHAUN McClellan, if animals could talk, which one would be the rudest?
A rhino, because they big and they got that horn thing right there. So that's really, I feel like that's intimidating, so they can say whatever they want to.
Malachi, if you could read anyone's mind in the world, who would it be and why?
It will be the head coach of St. Lawrence, so I could see all their plays and know how to attack them.
Paul, what's the funniest thing you've ever witnessed?
Probably Connor Jurisic with his Amish beard.
Charlie, what animal would you be and why?
I'd be a sloth because I like to sleep.
Connor, you have a free vacation. Where would you go and why?
Antarctica, so I can go swim with the penguins.
Nico, do you put the cereal in the bowl before the milk or the milk before the cereal?
I'll put the cereal in first.
If you had a chance to invent a country, what would you name it? Cross-court.
Luke Yakey, how do you feel about putting pineapple on pizza?
Can't put pineapple on pizza. It's just how it works.
If bald people work in a restaurant, do they still need to wear a hairnet?
I'm gonna go no, just because I want to see their shiny head.
Vinny, what's in your pocket right now?
I want my keys, just my keys.
Eric, is a hot dog a sandwich and why?
Yes, because there's 2 buns.
Ryan, who was the last person you texted?
Probably my brother.
Why?
I helped him out with some homework.
Ryan, who is your favorite celebrity and why?
My favorite celebrity is Mike Allstott, JC football legend.
Michael, if you had $1 million, what would you do with it?
I would buy a house and save the rest.
Robbie, if you could have dinner with one athlete, who would it be and why?
I would choose Michael Jordan because he's one of the greatest athletes of all time.
Nico, who is your celebrity crush?
Cardi B, 100%.
Drake, if you could only eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Steak.
Josh, if you had the opportunity to be famous, would you take it?
No, I just want to be rich. That's it.
Paul RAGUSA, if you could replace all the grass in the world with something else, what would it be?
Turf. Next gen grass. It's great. Do you believe in aliens and why?
Yes, because I watch a bunch of documentaries and they seem true. On God, right, Jones? On God.
Lucas, what's one word that would describe you?
Hydrated.
Luke, what noise does a dinosaur make?
Roar.
Jerk, what is the most unusual fear you have?
Small places.
What's the scariest dream you've ever had?
Scariest
Dream.
Probably jumping off a skyscraper.
Strock, what's your biggest pet peeve?
The biggest pet peeve is when the Packers lose a football game.
We like to ask the coaches about their coaching philosophy. What can you tell us about yours?
Well, you've played with me before, so I like to try to keep things fun is kind of the most part, and obviously there's a big difference between the JV girls coaching and then the varsity boys in terms of like how much we can push in the competition for there. But I try to keep things fun. I do the best I can. Everyone's going to probably have their own opinions about how it is, but I try to keep things fun, try to keep it light, because again, it's just soccer when it boils down to it, and again, it should be a fun thing. That's kind of the fundamental core of the philosophy there. In terms of on the field playing, I like to play attacking soccer, so go score goals. If we're losing 2-0, it doesn't matter if we lose 3-0. I'd rather try to go out and get those goals. So some of our score lines kind of look a lot more lopsided than they are because we like to push up towards the end to try to find that goal number 1 or try to tie the game to be able to get something in there. And again, if we lose 5-0, it doesn't matter to me because it's already a loss. So I like to push guys forward. It's exciting for the fans. It's exciting for the players. It's all it's fun to score that goal. It's fun for the whole team. It kind of works for that goal. So we like to play that. Again, like to try to get the ball, use the whole field. We were blessed at Joliet Catholic to have a pretty nice soccer field. When it comes down to a lot of the nuts and bolts to it, it's one of the better fields in the conference. We get to play on a grass surface, which is, it's a more true experience than playing on that field turf stuff. And we got brand new nice goals, and so we got a great field. So I like to use the whole width of it, the whole length of it, and be able to try to again get guys going forward, score some goals, put the pressure on the other team.
Very nice. What are your team's strengths this season?
This season, we're blessed with a very good leadership. We've got 4 senior captains. They scored 4 goals for us on Reed Custer, so we got all of them in there. And we work very well from the back. With Johnny Buds, who's gotten 3 years at varsity experience at goalie, he's done a very good job of stabilizing us, working from the back. And then each level, from the defense to the midfield to our forwards, has a senior on that line. And so we're able to kind of, as much as I like to coach from the sideline, we've got, I like to say, 4 coaches on the field as well, as we're filling in freshmen or younger people or people trying to get their first kind of experience playing at the varsity level. We've got guys who've got a lot of experience on there. Alec, Dave, Luke, and Nathan have all played with us for all 4 years of the varsity level. They've got deep, all the seniors have played all the way, have won 3 regional titles, or 2 regional titles. We're going for a 3rd this year. So we've got a lot of experience on the field. And then one of the other strengths we have is this is probably one of the better attacking teams that we've had overall in the history. We've had some pretty good teams. The 2019 team could really put the ball in the net as well. But this year, we've got a lot of players who can attack going forward in different ways. So whether taking guys one-on-one, playing 1 and 2 touch to go towards goal. So that's one of the big strengths that we had so far.
When does the team play next?
Well, after this airs, we've got a game Saturday against Willowbrook, at Willowbrook, a 10 a.m. kickoff. We follow that with a game at St. Pat's the following Monday, and then there's another game that week too. We're away at Marion Central Catholic, so 3 far away games for anybody who wants to make the trip for us. But as we mentioned earlier in the interview, the last 2 home games of the season are the October 2nd, which is home here at Joliet Catholic, 10 a.m. against Carmel, to help kind of close out the end of the conference schedule. And then we've got a home game that Monday, the 4th, against Morris at 4:30. So hopefully, like, they have a big kind of crowd out there to kind of cheer us on. Should be a pretty close game, should be a good matchup for us. And again, 2 teams that are going to probably see each other somewhere in the playoffs down the line. So be able to kind of hopefully get a playoff atmosphere for the guys. So if we have a big hill zone for that, would be a big plus.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Lauren Cardwell, here interviewing Senior Ella Farris, Mr. Midlock, and Mr. Clark about the girls' cross-country season. So how is your season going?
It's going really well. We compete against really hard teams that are above our division, but we strive to do our best, and we have, this past weekend, we had 17 new season bests and 12 new personal bests, so really good.
Amazing. So how do you see your season progressing in the future?
We have some players out right now, so I hope that they get back and we have a strong conference sectional, and hopefully we go on to state. I'm excited that we get to have the state finals this year. Last year the girls qualified for state, but state was not held. So I'm really looking forward to everyone progressing as the season comes to an end and we do our best at the end.
Nice. Do you think local grade schools around here creating cross-country teams ultimately affect the high school team?
Definitely the best runners are the most experienced runners, and if you can start running at maybe 6th, 7th, and 8th grade level, those runners, when they come to us, already have the IQ of a runner, and they're able to, I think, reach their potential sooner. And then eventually, by the time they progress up through the senior year, they will have hit the best that they can possibly be. So the grade schools are maybe are becoming the key to our program.
What are some upcoming events the Angels will be participating in?
We have a few meets left this year. This Saturday we're racing at Tinley Park. It's a very flat and fast course. After that we're going to Lyle, which is where we'll run our sectional, so we'll get a little experience there. And the girls have a really special meet in October, the first Tuesday in October. It's the Will County Championship, so we'll be running against local schools and it should be a good time.
Thank you so much, Mr. Clark, Mr. Midlock, and that picture, Mrs. Reyes and Ella. Good luck on your season, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For more information, please visit our website.